Let us be very clear. NVIDIA is a phenomenal company, but this channel does not chase hype. We wait for the glitch. You clicked on this video because you have FOMO. You want the price. You want the buy signal that tells you it is okay to jump in. And I will give you the exact price that I'm waiting for. But first, you must understand the brutal truth that 99% of guru followers get wrong. The gurus are lying to you. They are deliberately confusing price with value. And this is the glitch that is designed to get you wrecked. It is fun to chase a stock that skyrockets. Everyone wants to say they bought it before it 10x'd. But just because a stock's movement is exciting does not mean it is a good investment. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. And if you pay the wrong price, even for the perfect company, you are guaranteed to lose your money. The price on the stock market is not what the company is worth. It is only what the hype says it is selling for. The gurus are selling you hype. They are selling you a story. This video is the antidote. We are not going to look at the stock chart. We are going to expose the real glitch in NVIDIA, the massive, dangerous disconnect between its price and its value. So is NVIDIA really the perfect AI buy? Or is it a guru trap just waiting to spring? To find out, we must first look at the story they are selling you, the brutal truth of the bull case trap. But please make sure you like this video so it gets to maximum of my audience. So is NVIDIA the perfect buy, or is it a guru trap? To find out, we must first look at the story they are selling you, the brutal truth of the bull case trap. And let us be fair, it is a hell of a story. It is the most compelling bull case on the market, and it is all true. NVIDIA's chips are the backbone of the entire artificial intelligence revolution. That is a fact. If AI is the new gold rush, NVIDIA is the only company selling the picks and shovels. Everyone wants their GPUs. There is massive, verifiable demand across cloud computing, data centers, and AI training. But the glitch is not even the chips, it is the ecosystem. NVIDIA built CUDA, a powerful software platform that developers rely on to build AI applications. This brutal truth makes it incredibly hard for competitors to catch up, even if they can match the hardware. This is the moat. Add to that the fact that the AI market is expected to keep growing like a weed. AI is the real deal. It will lead to more data, more processing, and more cloud demand. And guess who sits right in the middle of all of it? NVIDIA. The leadership has even proven they can adapt, tweaking products to get around government chip restrictions. This shows they have foresight. So yes, the bull case is compelling. The story is perfect. And that is the brutal truth of the trap. The gurus, the hype chasers, they use this perfect story to justify an insane price. They are getting you addicted to the story so you stop asking about the value. This perfect story is so good that it makes you blind to the real risk. The gurus never show you the bare case. And the brutal truth is, we have seen this exact movie before. It was called Cisco 2.0, and it destroyed an entire generation of investors. It takes a lot of effort to make an exclusive and amazing content for you after a hefty research. Don't you think I deserve a like? Alright. The gurus never show you the real risk. The brutal truth is that NVIDIA is not alone. AMD, Intel, and Samsung are all building competing AI chips. But the real glitch in their story, the real danger, is that NVIDIA's biggest customers are now becoming its biggest competitors. Amazon has its Trainium chips. Google has its Ironwood TPU. Microsoft has its own Maya AI chip. These companies account for a massive portion of NVIDIA's revenue, and they are all now in a desperate race to stop paying NVIDIA's high prices. This is vertical integration, and it is a death blow to the buy-heavy hype. But the real brutal truth, the real reason you must be careful, is that we have seen this exact movie before. It was a company called Cisco Systems. In 2000, Cisco was the perfect company. It was the NVIDIA of the internet. It built the entire backbone of the dot-com boom. It was the picks and shovels king. It was a can't-miss stock. The gurus told everyone to buy heavy. At its peak in March 2000, Cisco hit a price over $80 a share. Today, 25 years later, even after its revenues and profits have tripled, its stock price still has not recovered to that all-time high. Read that again. An entire generation of investors who bought the hype, who paid the price instead of the value, have been wiped out for 25 years. That is what happens when you chase a perfect story. So, what is the price? When am I really buying heavy? The brutal truth is that the answer is in the math, not the hype. At its current price of over $200 a share, this company is priced for absolute perfection. It is priced as if nothing will ever go wrong. It is priced as if competition does not exist. It is priced as if Cisco 2.0 never happened. This is not investing. It is gambling on a story. This price has zero margin of safety. It is a sucker's bet. When I buy a stock, I am not a chaser. I am a hunter. I am looking for the glitch, the massive disconnect between the price and the real value. I ran the numbers. I factored in the risks of competition. I factored in the potential for growth to slow down, just like it always does. And my buy price, the only price that gives me a margin of safety, the only price where the glitch makes mathematical sense, is $120 a share. Yes, you heard me. $120. That is the real price. That is the value price. And I will patiently wait until the market panics and the price falls to my value. This is the difference between investing and gambling. You now have the glitch. You have the brutal truth. The gurus are chasing the price. We are waiting for the value. And that means you now have two paths, two choices to make as an investor. I know exactly what you are thinking. $120? That is impossible. The stock will never get that low. You will miss the entire move. The gurus on TV are screaming $300, $400. This is the brutal truth. This is the exact glitch in your brain that separates the dumb money from the smart money. The gurus must give you a high price. They are addicted to the hype. They are terrified to miss the next 10% pump. They would rather be wrong and lose your money, as long as they were part of the herd that was also wrong. They are in the business of clicks. I am in the business of value. My $120 price is not a prediction. It is a line in the sand. It is discipline. It is my margin of safety. The brutal truth is, I do not care if I miss this stock. I do not care if it runs another 50% from here. I am not a chaser. I am a hunter. Chasers are guaranteed to be the last person in and the first person to panic sell. Hunters wait for the panic. That $120 price is my panic price. It is the price I will buy at when every guru who told you to buy heavy at $200 is finally dumping their shares to save themselves. I will buy their fear. You now have the glitch. You have the brutal truth. The gurus are chasing the price. We are waiting for the value. And that means you now have two paths, two choices to make as an investor. Path number one is the chaser. This is the guru path. This is the dumb money path. You can listen to the hype. You can ignore the math. You can buy NVIDIA today at over $200 a share and pray. You can pray that this time is different. You can pray that the competition does not matter. You can pray that this is not Cisco 2.0. You will be paying a price that has all of the future growth already baked in, leaving you with zero margin of safety. You are buying the top of a hype cycle. You are providing the exit liquidity for the smart money that bought it at $12, not $200. That is your choice. Path number two is the hunter. This is the dollar glitch path. This is the brutal truth path. You accept that price and value are not the same. You respect the brutal lesson of the Cisco collapse. You do the math. You set your price at $120 and you wait. You let the market, the hype, and the fear come to you. You never chase. You never overpay. You let the chasers get wrecked, and you buy from them when they panic sell. This is how real wealth is built. The choice is yours. Are you a chaser or are you a hunter? If you are a hunter, if you are done with the guru hype and ready for the brutal truth, subscribe to this channel.